they both have just a little something to them that are really pretty. Hey guys, welcome back. So got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I don't have a ton of things, but I really like the things I've been liking, and I mainly have some lip favorites that I've been loving, and I feel like that's kind of, you know, a little something different, because it seems like sometimes lips have been kind of like an afterthought in my makeup routine, but I'm really liking, I have two lip favorites that are both just really good, and yeah, kind of like lighter, neutral, but happy makeup, and then kind of a little bit brighter of a lip. Just some fun things to talk about. So if you're new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do favorites videos, new to the drugstore, reviews, empties, get ready with me. It's just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we are chatting about Friday favorites, so let's get to it. Okay, so for eyes, I was mainly playing with this palette, and I'll say, I mean, eyes were just kind of like, just very neutral. I don't know, just not very involved eye looks. It was more, I don't know, more kind of like about maybe the cheeks and the lips. Just wasn't into a super involved eye look. So I've been grabbing for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam 2 palette, and then also using a little bit of bronzer on my eyes too. So this is what this looks like, and mainly just been reaching for mostly this shade right here, sometimes this shade, like today I'm just wearing this one, and bronzer, and then mostly this shadow right here. This is beautiful, but it's very soft and very loosely packed. So what I have been doing and liking is I get very little on my brush, just a little bit, and then spray my brush with setting spray and kind of like tap on each eyelid. Just that little tiny bit is enough to put on both eyelids. But I really find that setting spray makes a huge difference, because without it, I mean, I really had quite a bit of fallout. And usually, like, even soft shadows, I feel like this is just extra soft. Of course, I've had this palette for a while, so that could be part of it. But just using it with a setting spray, I mean, and then honestly, I didn't use any setting spray right there, and it looks just fine. But I just find that I got the best application and the easiest to work with using it with a setting spray, and just getting very little product on my brush, spraying the brush with setting spray, and then kind of tapping on each eyelid and then blending. And then I got this kind of softer look, just a little bit of a metallic sheen, but not over the top or anything. But look how pretty that blushy shade is. I love that. So, so pretty. Sometimes I was mixing it with this, but mostly wearing that. So that's what I've got on my eyes, and then I have this on my lid. Beautiful. I would describe that as kind of like a peachy, golden champagne sort of a shade, but nice and light catching, very pretty. And then of course, my Laura Geller Baked Bronze and Brighten in Fair. So I was using this on my eyes. I have it on my cheeks too. This is one of my go-to favorite bronzers. I have mentioned this many times before. I love Laura Geller products. I love her baked products. I love her bronzers. This one is so beautiful, and just, I mean, look at it in the pan. That's beautiful. And there's so much pink in this particular shade in Fair. There's just, you can see all the pink in it. So it really creates this beautiful, blushy bronzer look that I just love. Okay, so let's blend it all together and get you a swatch. See, then it gets kind of muddy looking, but oh my goodness, I love this bronzer. And it is great on the cheeks and great on the eyes. It is blendable and gorgeous. It's just, it's got this beautiful kind of satiny sheen that is so flattering on the face. And it works well on the eyes too. So like today I put a little bit of this first and then kind of blended in this with it, and you can see how those just really complement each other. Like they work well together. So then it just creates this really nice neutral eye look. And then if you're curious about, oh, another little note. Okay, I'll get to my mascara in just a second. Another little note. So I was using like, you know, whatever liner. I was kind of using different brown liners. So get a little bit of that on, and then I would blend it out with this and then a little touch of this. So just a little quick mention to those. So I would just kind of blend it with this softly, not a lot of it, and then blend even the top of it with this just to kind of soften that line. And I was really liking that, where it's kind of that, I don't know, something about kind of diffusing the look of the liner like that, I feel like makes your lash line look really full, and it gives this lifted look. It's just a beautiful makeup look. I really, really like that. That kind of like soft diffused liner look. So mascara, I have mostly the e.l.f. Lash and Roll. I really like that mascara. It builds on itself really nicely and just really gives that fluttery length and separation and a little bit of volume, but then I pair it with the Milani Anti-Gravity Mascara. So mostly use the e.l.f. Lash and Roll, then a little bit, and I do like lots of coats of that. Then I use the Milani Anti-Gravity. So that's the mascara combo that I have on right now, and I love them, and they wear well too. Together, like they're a good combo, and I like how they wear. Okay, for cheeks, I was either using this, so let me swatch this again real quick because I've been loving it on my eyes and my cheeks. So I was either using the Laura Geller bronzer. Oh, that's just so beautiful. Oh, I love it so much. Or I was using the, like today I have both of them on together. Like, so I would say mostly wearing, well, no, I was gonna say mostly wearing this by itself, and then sometimes I would mix in with this, but no, I wore this by itself too. So either these individually or paired together, I have them on together today. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Believe It Blush. Yeah, that's the name of it. Butter Believe It Blush. This is pretty subtle, I would say, but I can build it up. Like, on me, this is more subtle. So if you are very porcelain and you're looking for something, you know, like just a softer blush, this is, I would say, on the more soft, subtle side, but you'll be able to see in a swatch. I mean, it can definitely build on itself, but for me and my skin tone, I would say I'm like fair. I don't think I'm porcelain. I think I'm mostly fair. I kind of build it up a little bit, and so I don't have to be super light-handed with it. That's my point. But I think just looking at those two swatches together, so beautiful. I think that's just a beautiful, fresh, pretty makeup combo. You know what I mean? And it has, I'd say, an overall soft satin look to it. Like, it's not super glowy satin. It's more on the matte side of satin, but it has like just a little, I don't know, a little something to it. And this does too. They both have just a little something to them that are really pretty and good. So I would describe this as a really pretty kind of pinky peach. It's gorgeous though. I really like how it blends. I like how it looks on the skin. It's a pretty blush and it's cute in the pan. Kind of bulky packaging, but cute, happy packaging. And then lips, I would say that was what I was mostly like excited about this week. Both of these, so pretty. So what do I want to start with? I guess I'll start with this. Again, one of the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Plumps that my parents gave me for my birthday. This was also in that little trio. And this is in the shade Lotus. It's so pretty. It is just a happy color, and I feel like it is beautiful for any time of year, but really pretty for spring and summer. It's this beautiful pink. Isn't that gorgeous? It's so shiny. Beautiful. These have a little bit of like a cooling feeling on the lips. That's how I would describe it. So not a tingle really. It's more of a cooling, minty almost sort of feeling on the lips. Isn't that just gorgeous? It's like a raspberry pinky sort of shade. I absolutely love it. Let me blend it just a little bit so you can kind of see it like softened. So you can apply it kind of more softly like that. It's so pretty. I love it. And then also another thing that my parents gave me for my birthday, they know that I love makeup, and my mom loves makeup, so she knows all the little fun things to find me on QVC and HSN. So this what came in a little duo. It looked like the same color to me, so I think you get two in the duo. This is the Doll10 In the Mood pH Adaptive Lip Oil. Love this so much. So what I did today is I applied this and kind of blotted it, and then I applied this over top, just so you can kind of see them together. But this by itself is a gorgeous, like reactive, gives you your perfect pink sort of a lip oil. It's very hydrating. So I just put it on my hand right there, and it's gonna start reacting and probably dye my hand. It's just so pretty. I feel like it has a subtle, very subtle, like sweet vanilla scent or something, but it looks so glossy and gorgeous on your lips. It really does react. It really does like leave behind a stain on your lips like for a long time. So yeah, and I feel like these pair really nicely together. I love the kind of bright pink of a PH, like that kind of reacting sort of lip product. I really like that pink. I know sometimes people are like, oh, I don't like the hot pink it creates. At least on me, it creates a hot pink. I think it's really fun. So let's see if this will come off. Oh, it's coming off. I think I didn't have it on there long enough, so that's good. I won't have a swatch on my hand the whole day. But yeah, it's just got a really nice hydrating lip oil feel for sure, but it's just fun that it kind of gives this like fresh sort of a lip look. Love it. Sometimes I would even grab like e.l.f. Effortless lipstick, and I would kind of like go along the edges if I wanted a little bit more precision. I would just get a little bit of that lipstick, and it paired really nicely with it. These work well together. They're just both pretty glossy lips. Okay, so those are all my favorites. So hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please do a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you have been loving or maybe not so much loving. Let me know what you've been up to recently. I would love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.